My scion, I know you are communing with unnatural forces. We must discuss what they wish of you. The Lemurs were only the beginning. In the wake of their disappearance, I now see noise, a trail of discordant notes. A grim, subtle song that distorts the rhythm of existence, warps reality to obscure the greatest of crimes. Whole pieces of the spiral stolen. This was discovered by a creature that hounds you. I cannot see it, and therefore it cannot be a thing of the spiral, nor of worlds beyond. Not merely the Old One, as you call him. He is no more, absorbed into a sentient void, a living absence, nothing. You are tied now to paradoxical forces, connected to elements more primal than I. I can see all that is. You now see what never was. So only you can follow this nothing creature wherever it leads. To Lemuria. To secrets that have eluded even me. I sense great pain in their discovery. But it must be born. The stolen world must be found, and the song that lashed it together silenced forever.
This spiral of yours, it's like noise, static, interference. Repelling, obscuring, stranding me in shapelessness. Silence. Silence but for the howling of the Old One's last wish. To save Lemuria. Yes, save it. It is dying, you see. Dying. Ugly word. It is running down. That is the phrase in the Old One's mind. I can see his memories in a way. Sometimes. We are as one now. His thoughts and mine merged. 10,000 pages, full of fragments and ducts of death. Specifics are hard to find, especially while willing myself here. We need more clues, like the one in Mirage. Is there another place that gathers such antiquities? A museum? A royal museum? Go there, wizard.
Welcome to the Royal Museum. Would you like a tour of our exotic Crocotopia wing? Or perhaps the savage Polaris experience? Lemuria, good show! I don't know what that is. There's nothing here on display whatsoever. Perhaps in storage. Oh, but the drones. Rampaging security drones, you understand? I don't understand it at all. But the blasted things are on the fritz. Happens all the time. Or, at least since we fired that one engineer, which I'm sure is pure coincidence. At any rate, since there's no security at present, I can't stop you. But if you do go to our storage warehouse down the street, you will almost certainly perish. The choice is yours.
Message playback. No, you're fired! Message playback. You can't fire me. I'll fire you with fire. Ha ha! It's a metaphor. You get that right? Oh, dash it all.
Look at all of these, Wizard. All murals from different not-heres. Worlds, different times, depicting the same thing. The old one. Always the old one. Grabbing at isolated pieces of the spiral, stealing them, combining them into something new, into Lemuria. He made it. He built it. And it's dying now. That is my fault. He was trying to save it, and I... Oh, look! Discovered by Stallion Quartermain. I saw that name somewhere in some chapter. Try asking the museum thing.
Yes, Stallion Quartermain, that one I do know. One of the Spiral's earliest adventurers and founder of the Geographic Society. A master archaeologist, mathematician, hand-to-hand combatant, and flautist. He's the mold in which heroes are forged. Alas, he vanished in search of...
The old one!
Oh, pardon me, Wizard. Blimey, my head. The old one, yes. I suppose the world render he was searching for would be quite old by now.
The world render was quite old even then. come to the outside, wizard. I do not wish to cause further unpleasantness. Apologies. My very presence overloads the thing's senses with incompatible signals. It is why they can't see me, why they experience discomfort. But on Quartermain there are memories here of him and the Old One working together on Project Lemuria, and a secret lab in the mountains in Polaris? Yes, Polaris. And then hundreds of pages complaining about Napoleon. Let us go to this Polaris. See if other things there can help. Why are we here? Ah, the proprietor is an explorer, knowledgeable in legends and lost things. Which one is this Taylor Coleridge? He's away? Disappointing. Is there another explorer thing here you're familiar with?
Bonjour, wizard! Comment allez-vous? Ah, well, you have noticed my new dialect. I have been here a while now, no? How can le Zoot help you? Oh, l'expedition du lost du stallion de la Quartermain? You do not think petite. But if it were in Polaris, I'd have found it, no? Unless it were on the Mountain Dew Madness. Anyone who goes there comes back mad. Or not at all. A good place to lose an expedition, I suppose. The path is in the Forlorn Tide. If you must go, mon ami, take with you this word of warning. Pamplemousse! I don't know what it means.
Why do you delay? Lemuria's time continues to run down. Quartermain's expedition is our best clue to find it. What is my interest? Why do I care? Is that what I'm doing? Caring? I don't know. The old one cared. It was his last care. I inherited it. I never felt that kind of sensation before. A gnawing, panging feeling. I reacted strongly. What is that? Guilt? Guilt. I don't like that word. I can't focus on that now. I have to focus on staying, on existence. The everything rejects the nothing, remember? Must focus, fight back. I must think so that I am, and we must press on. Is this what madness looks like? No, wait, I know these. I made them. Or not me, the other me. The not me. Guardian machines made of flesh and metal and hatred. I, he, we called them crazy eyes because they make one crazy. How do they? Ah, I see. There are diagrams here. They are... melters. Sorry, lost in thoughts. I couldn't think, so I wasn't am. The creatures melt minds with overwhelming signals. But, as the tree said, yours is now an atypical mind, immune to such signals. This is a campsite, yes? Perhaps it merits a look.
I have been made a fool by my patron, no less, a mysterious, be-tentacled man who never gave me his name. Which, in hindsight, should have been a red flag. He and his lemur creatures, they used me as their scout, their herald. And in my wake, lands vanished, stolen by this world-rending squid. I led him not to treasures, but to victims. They must be avenged. I will find the World Render and his Lemuria and restore what has been stolen.
How strange. Their intentions were once unified, then they weren't. The everything is complicated. Let us just continue our search. More monsters. I remain confused. The Old One and Quartermain, they helped each other, as we help each other. But then they stopped. Will we stop? Will we turn on each other as they did? Do all things separate like that? Does this individuality inevitably lead to conflict? Thank you, Wizard. Wise words. I must stay focused. I mustn't fade again. Quartermain expected to find the Old One here. Perhaps in there? This is familiar. Look around. See what you can find. Quartermain found me out. Shame, really. He was a man of unusual competence. I know he's coming for me now. Perhaps he can still be of some use. Lemuria will need people like Stallion Quartermain. if my theory holds true. And what better template than the man himself? He just needs some time to cool off. Oh, look! It's Stallion Quartermain! His various systems of chemical reactions, electrical charges, and musical notes are still active. He is not dying. The other one. Aliving, I think. Yes, let's release him.
At you, fiend! Wait, who are you? The Wizard? What a bizarre and unremarkable name. I am Stallion Quartermain. Stand back. I've a world render to pummel. Oh, already gone, is he? Fell down a hole. How have I missed all this? How long have I been here?
That is a very large number of years.
So, the whole spiral, everything I've ever known is gone? Ha ha! That means I can explore it all over again! To adventure!
I find his personality charming. How diverse and wonderful this everything is. I'm so glad I discovered.
Penguins! Fantastic. What about Lemuria? You said the Squid Man was gone. Surely you uncovered his pet project? No, eh? Don't even know what it is? Why, it's a world made of other worlds. Worlds I discovered before I knew why I was sent for them. Worry not, for I have a map to Lemuria in my journal that we... Not there, eh? Then it's a good thing I made a copy. Ha ha! Now, where would all my effects have gone after so many years? To the Royal Museum? Of course! To adventure!
you! Did you find the lost expedition of Stallion Quartermain?
More than that, they found the man himself! Ha ha! Go ahead, bask in my return. I won't be embarrassed.
Ah, a historical performer. Splendid. They are probably looking for you in the Stallion Quartermain Memorial Tower outside. Go now. Scoot!
Egad, the wizard! I just can't believe it! This is Marleybone now? In my day, it didn't even have rooftops. Now they're everywhere! But I believe this is the tower we seek. It smells like bravery. Come along to adventure!
Tell me I'm fired! Ooh, just because one courier ship crashed into one building with one crate of 100 priceless artifacts! I'll show you.
Who are you?
Stallion Quartermain, at your...
Great. Some museum actor. Huh, well, I'll show you. I'll show them all. Revenge is a dish best served on fire! I'll have my revenge on you too, whoever you are.
Why is this wing so dusty? Doesn't seem anyone's come here in a while. Am I so forgotten? I'll soon fix that. Ha ha! We'll find Lemuria, and then I'll explore this whole new spiral. There's bound to be more to discover. And let's see. Ah, yes, here it is. My map to Lemuria. Let's get into the fresh air, the wizard. This will take some explaining. Prepare for a legend. Haha. They say there exists between the ley lines a repository of all knowledge, a hidden realm of scholars and wise men. That is where we will find Lemuria. But alas, reaching it is no mean feat, for it is a whisper only, a rumor. No one knows how to locate the Arcanum. Come again? You have an apartment there? Let's go at once to adventure! Great galloping gadzooks! The Arcanum is real, and I have discovered it! Ha ha! But there's no time for braggadocio. We've work to do. Take a look at this map, the wizard. See that squid? It marks the spot. To the spot! Here it is. Well, behind this intimidating gate with the energy crackles. This is the Old One's domain.
This was his office, before the schism of the old Arcanum. This was an early chapter in his story.
This is where he fragmented worlds to build something new.
This is why you met him, why I met him. This was why he went to Caramel.
This is where we'll find Lemuria.